Okay, so now we continue with our lesson about the Philippine flag. So we have section 17. The flag shall be hoisted to the top briskly and lowered ceremoniously. The flag shall never touch anything beneath it, such as the ground, flood, water, or other objects. Kaya nga, di ba, it's a major rule na kapag ah, tinataas ang flag, hindi dapat sobrang bilis at hindi rin dapat sobrang bagal. At yun kapag itataas. Kapag ibababa naman ang flag, hindi pwede nasasayad ang flag sa lupa. Okay. So after being lowered, the flag shall be handled and folded solemnly as part of the ceremony. Kaya may tamang pag-fold sa flag. In triangle siya. At kapag natapos mo nang ma-fold ang flag, alam mong tama ang pagkakatupi mo kapag yung isang star ay nakikita, yun yung nasa taas ng pagkakatupi mo. Okay. Conduct of flag raising ceremony. We have section 18. All government offices and educational institutions, schools, shall henceforth observe the flag raising ceremony every Monday morning and the flag lowering ceremony every Friday afternoon. We also call flag raising as, we also call flag lowering ceremony as flag retreat. Binababa yung flag natin every Friday afternoon. The ceremony shall be simple and dignified and shall include the playing or singing of the Philippine national anthem. Kaya nga pag flag raising ay kinakanta ang Philippine national anthem. At ganun din kapag flag retreat ceremony ay kinakanta din ang Philippine national anthem. Section 19. The office of the President, upon the recommendation of the Institute, shall issue rules and regulations for the proper conduct of the flag raising ceremony. Then Section 20, the observance of the flag ceremony in official or civic gatherings shall be simple and dignified, and shall include the playing or singing of the national anthem in its original Filipino lyrics. Although merong English version ang Philippine national anthem, but in official or civic gatherings nga, ang piniplay natin ay yung Filipino and original Filipino lyrics and march tempo. Kasi ang national anthem natin, marcha siya. Kaya hindi siya mabagal. May tamang beat sa national anthem natin. Section 22, during the flag lowering, the flag shall be lowered solemnly and slowly so that the flag shall be down the mast at the sound of the last note of the anthem. Those in the assembly shall observe the same deportment or shall observe the same behavior as for the flag raising ceremony. In these occasions, we treat it as a solemn affair. Hindi pwede na gumagalaw-galaw kayo. Hindi pwede na kung ano-ano yung ginagawa nyo. Bawal mag-cellphone. Siyempre, bawal ang unnecessary movements. Kasi nga, we treat it solemnly. Kaya pag may nagpi-play, I think na kwento ko na ito, pag may nagpi-play ng national anthem, kailangan tumigil ka talaga sa ginagawa mo. You stop and you sing the national anthem in your place. And then we have what we call half-mast. Section 27, the national flag shall be flown at half-mast as a sign of mourning. Ibig sabihin, may namatay. Mourning on all the buildings and places where it is displayed as provided on the day of the official announcement of the death of any of the following officials. So, president or former president for 10 days. Pag may namatay na presidente or former president natin, half-mast tayo ng 10 days. Vice President, the Chief of Justice of the Supreme Court, the President of the Senate, and the Speaker of the House of the Representatives for 7 days. And then heads of national government agencies, including government-owned and controlled corporations, GOCCs, and government financial institutions for 3 days. The commanding generals of the Philippine Air Force and the Philippine Army and the flag officer in command of the Philippine Navy for 3 days. Yung mga CG. Commanding generals of this branches of the Armed Forces of the Philippines have a rank of 3 stars. Kumbaga, sila na yung pinakamataas sa kanilang branch of service. So, 3 days yan. And then we have governors, vice governors, city and municipal mayors, city and municipal vice mayors for 3 days din. And then members of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, Sangguniang Panlunsod, and Sangguniang Bayan on the day of internment. Barangay chairman and the barangay councilman on the day of internment. Ibig sabihin, yung araw lang na ililibing sila, doon lang siya naka-half-mast. Then former national or local government officials, appointive or elective, other than those specified above, on the day of internment, sa libing lang din, within their former respective territorial jurisdictions and by resolution of their respective sanggunians. Then, a regional director, superintendent, supervisors, principals, teachers, and other school officials on the day of internment, sa libing lang, and by order of the proper school authorities concerned. So, kailangan ang mag-uutos nun na mag-half-mast ay yung kung sino yung in charge doon sa school na yon. Recipients of national orders and decorations on the day of internment and by order of the President or the Congress and other persons to be determined by the Institute for a period of less than 7 days. Kasi inaalat lang yung 7 days kapag President or former President ang namatay. In cases of paragraph C to E, the national flag shall be flown at half-mast in front of the building where the deceased official is holding office. And in cases paragraphs F to H, through sangguniang resolution or by order of the local chief executive. The national flag, when flown at half-mast, shall be first hoisted to the peak for a moment. So, itataas pa rin dun sa pinaka-tuktok nung pole. And then, lowered to the half-mast positions, ibababa sa half-mast. The national flag shall again be raised to the peak before it is lowered for the day. So, kung flag retreat naman, di ba, naka-half-mast siya. Iakyat nyo pa rin, then ibababa. The national flag shall also be flown at half-mast during calamities, tragedies of national or international significance as ordered by the office of the President. So, basta may sinabi si President na mag-half-mast, yun, magbibigay lang siya ng resolution. The national flag shall be permanently hoisted at half-mast day and night throughout the year at the tomb of the unknown soldier, libingan ng mga bayani, Fort Bonifacio, Makati City, Mausoleo de los Veteranos de la Revolución North Cemetery, Manila, and in all memorial cemeteries dedicated to war veterans. So sa mga lugar na yon, laging naka-half-mast sa mga libingan na yon. The national flag of these declared sites shall be properly illuminated at night. So yun lang yung mga lugar na permanent na naka-hoist at half-mast. But in regular offices, government offices, in schools, lagi siyang sagad doon sa flagpole. Okay, casket. Ataul. Section 28. The national flag may be used to cover the caskets of the honored dead of the military. So lahat ng sundalo, of veterans of previous wars, national artists, and of civilians who have rendered distinguished service to the nation as may be determined by the local government unit concerned. Pwedeng itakip doon sa casket. Kung open casket siya, syempre open, di ba? Andito yung ulo nung deceased person. And then, syempre, mag-start doon sa half part. Syempre, alam naman tabunan mo yung ulo niya, di ba? But kung closed casket siya, there are cases kasi na closed casket when, well, the body is almost unrecognizable kapag, sabihin na natin, hindi na appropriate na ipakita pa sa public yung ganung itsura. I remember one of our family friends, na-aksidente sila and then uh, dahil parang na ano kasi yung ulo niya bumagsak. And then closed casket na siya kasi nga hindi na lumabas yung brains niya. So, ayun, closed casket siya. Of course, yung flag nun, magsimula doon sa dulo-dulo. Wala na yung doon mag-start sa half. Ginagawa lang yung half kapag open casket niya. Okay. In such cases, the national flag shall be placed such that the white triangle shall be at the head and the blue portion shall cover the right side of the casket. The national flag shall not be lowered to the grave. Hindi isasama yung flag sa grave. Kasi nga, di ba, may rule tayo na hindi pwedeng sumayad ang flag doon sa lupa. So, hindi mo siya isasama doon sa lupa. Mas lalong hindi pwedeng ibaon. Ang gagawin, the national flag shall not be lowered to the grave or allowed to touch the ground, but shall be folded solemnly and handed over to the heirs of the deceased or next of kin. So, kapag ibababa na yung kabaong, yun na nga, ilalagay na siya sa lupa. Ifo-fold muna yung flag, then ipapasa sa asawa. Kung husband man yan or wife, kung wala na yung asawa, doon sa anak. Kung wala talaga, basta next of kin, doon ipapasa. No object must be put on top of the national flag except for religious objects that symbolize God above country. Hindi. Kasi ang trato natin sa flag, it's very solemn. Hindi siya pwedeng sumayad sa lupa at hindi siya pwedeng patungan ng kung ano-ano, maliban kung religious object siya. Kasi nga, God above country, yun naman ang sinisimbolize niya. Okay, then we have the pledge to the national flag. Section 29, the following shall be the pledge of allegiance to the national flag. Ako ay Pilipino, buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na pinakikilos ng sambayanan, makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa. So such pledge shall be recited right after the singing of the national anthem. Dapat after the singing of the national anthem, yung pledge naman to the national flag. The standing with the right palm open, the throng standing with the right palm open, raised shoulder high, individuals whose faith or religious beliefs prohibit them from making such pledge must nonetheless show full respect by standing at attention. There are several religions na pinagbabawal nila ang pledge sa national flag. Pero kahit na pinagbabawal sa kanila, ang hiling na lang as a sign of respect is tayo na lang sila by standing at attention. So, hindi sila pwede umupo. Kasi nga, habang yung iba ay nag-recite ng pledge to the national flag, then kung pinagbabawal sa inyo as your religious beliefs, kailangan lang nakatayo ka. Okay? National Flag Days, the period from May 28 to June 12, yung Independence Day, of each year is declared as National Flag Days, during which period all offices, agencies, and instrumentalities of the government, business establishments, institutions of learning, schools, private buildings, and homes are enjoined to display the national flag. Section 31. The government offices and local government units concerned shall display the national flag on main thoroughfares, parks, plazas, and other public places. Kaya kung mapapansin ninyo, pag mga ganitong panahon, madami ng display ng flag, ng national flag natin. Kasi nga, sineselebrate din ang National Flag Days. Days, yon. Actually, weeks nga siya kasi madami sila. Okay. What are the prohibited acts as per this law? Section 34, it shall be prohibited to mutilate, deface, defile, trample on, or cast contempt any act or omission casting dishonor or ridicule upon the flag over its surface. Hindi mo siya pwedeng sirain, hindi mo siya pwedeng gupit-gupitin, hindi mo siya pwedeng i-disrespect. To dip the flag to any person or object by way of compliment or salute. To use the flag as a drapery, festoon, tablecloth. Hindi pwedeng gawing sapin. Hindi pwedeng gawing kortina. Okay? As covering for ceilings, walls, stages, or other objects. Baka may butas kayo na pader, pinantakip nyo flag. Hindi pwede. As a staff or whip for unveiling monuments or statues, hindi pwedeng gamitin ang Philippine flag. Di ba ganon? Kapag may pinapasinayaan, kailangan, di ba? Kunyari, ano bang magandang example? Kunyari yung marker na lang. Alam niyo yun, kunyari may bagong building, tapos may marker in this building is called ganito, ganyan. Tapos may description. Established in this in commemoration of this and that. So you cannot use the Philippine flag. Ang gamit lang talaga doon, usually, puting tela. Yun na. As trademarks or for industrial, commercial, or agricultural labels or designs, display the flag under any painting or picture. Hindi pwede. Horizontally face up. It shall always be hoisted aloft and be allowed to fall freely. So, kapag ilalagay siya, sabihin natin sa pader, hindi pwede na horizontal. Ang paglagay kapag sa pader, kapag hindi siya naka-hoist, ay vertical. Ang horizontal lang ay kapag hino-hoist siya sa flagpole. Below any platform or in discotheques, cockpits, night and day clubs. Naglagay kayo ng Philippine flag sa club, casinos, gambling joints, and places of vice or where frivolity prevails. To wear the flag in whole or in part as a costume or uniform. Yung buong flag, ginawa mong uniform, ginawa mong costume, hindi pwede. To add any word, figure, mark, picture, design, drawings, advertisements, or imprint of any nature on the flag. To print, paint, or attach representation of the flag on handkerchiefs, hindi pwede. Kasi 'di ba, ang panyo pinapampunas mo, parang ang dating pinapampunas mo yung Philippine flag. Napkins, cushions, and other articles of merchandise. To display in public any foreign flag except in embassies and other diplomatic establishments and in offices of international organizations. Siyempre, kung sabihin natin, embassy yan ng United States, pwede doon ang flag ng United States. Embassies are considered extensions of their country. So kapag umapak ka sa embassy ng ibang bansa, it's considered nasa soil ka nila. So if that is the US embassy, nandun ka, then you are considered in US soil. And the laws that are applied or implemented in the embassies are the laws of that country. So hindi nag-a-apply doon yung batas ng sabihin natin Pilipinas. Kaya ang nandoon, ang ina-apply doon ay yung batas ng bansa nila. Okay. And then to use, display, or be part of any advertisement of infomercial, to display the flag in front of buildings or offices occupied by aliens. When we say aliens, these are foreigners. So kung building yan ng foreigner, hindi pwedeng may Philippine flag doon. Okay?